Hello everyone, this is Fanny speaking from ABC Machinery. Today I will share you a small floating fish feed production line with 200 kg per hour. So you can have a look. Firstly, the raw materials will go into the crusher here and the fins over there, and then we'll suck the raw materials out all the way up and then go to the bin. So there's a gas collector in there, and after the bins all collect the raw materials here, we also have a screw conveyor here transfer the raw materials into a mixture. Actually, what you're thinking here's a mixture, it's over there, we can show you later. And then after the mixture, another screw conveyor will feed the raw materials into the extruder here. So raw materials will drop inside here and then feed it here and then go to the feeder inside. This is the heating place. The screw will have higher temperature and the raw materials inside can be cooked. Then you will have the final floating fish feed by the cutter inside. We're not able to open it here, but we can show you later. And then by using the pneumatic conveyor system, then you can transfer the floating fish feed pellets into the dryer, because after the floating fish feed pellets, the pellets will be very high temperature and very wet. So firstly, we need to dry them up, and then when we feed them into the dryer, the moisture content can be dry to about 10%. And then actually after the dryer, we also have a cooler to cool down the temperature of the feeds. After the cooler, then we transport the feed into the flavor adding machine. And here, this is the spray to add the oil or the flavor into this flavor adding machine. And when we turn this off, this machine will be rotating in this way or that way, will be controlled by you. And then the oil or the flavor adding things can be all covered the pellets. So in this way, we can have a look of the mixture that we didn't show you there. You can have a look. This is the small mixture normally we used in the small feed production line here. And normally they're stainless steel, so you can have a look inside. That's the blades inside. We can mix the raw materials. So you see this, the steel are 304 steel. And this is another bigger size mixture. And when we come into this way, we see another type extruder. The different part is that these two extruders are the wet type extruder. The different part is that the wet type extruder with the conditioner here, when we have steam inside this way, the raw materials can be pre-cooked inside here, and it can kill the germs and increase the production capacity. And the animal, when having the feeds out from the wet type extruder, can have a higher digestion. Let's have a look at this one. We can show you more information about the wet type extruder. So normally the raw material will be fed inside into the feeder and then transferred into the conditioner. So you can see the conditioner inside are having two rolls inside and the pedals here. The raw material will pedal in this way all to the right hand side. And in here, the raw material is dropped this way and then go to the screw and make them into the floating fish feed. And here we can see these pipes are connecting with another system. That's a cooling system for the main machine here. And when the raw materials come inside this way, we can see here is where we add the temperature meter here. We can control the temperature of the materials. And this one is the place we can open it. So when firstly we have the materials feeding here and have the steam, because they are firstly when we open the machine, they are very cool now. First, when we have the steam inside, they are mostly turned into water. It's not very good for mixing with the materials. So firstly, you go this way, and then you have the raw materials out. And when the materials are ready, you just close it, and then materials will go transferred into the screw here, and then we can have a look. The cutter is here. So this is the mode probably 4 to 5 millimeter. And then here is the cutter. You can adjust the distance from the cutter with the molds to control the size of the pellets. How you control the distance is by this thing. So you may ask, what are these things used for? There are two ways we are adding steam and water inside. When we start the machine, because the screw inside are very cold, the temperature is very low. We need to increase the temperature. When we add this one, this is where we put the steam inside to increase the temperature. And when we finish the working, we will use the water in this way to cool down the screw here. Then you can finish your work all the way today. Thank you. Thanks for having a look of this video.